Okay, so for the other group, what do we think about the song? What do you visualize when you hear that song?
I kind of zoned out.
A long-term relationship, but the wife gets abused, the mother gets abused.
Okay.
Not abusive, but more like they have lots of problems when they break up.
And they argue.
So problems in a relationship. Good. Okay. Anything else? What were you guys saying?
You know, for the first bit where the piano was playing and her singing, I visualised a girl playing on a piano whilst lip syncing in an empty dark room with natural light coming from ceiling to floor windows. And
Nice.
she's
Okay.
got an emo sort of hairstyle and a white dress.
What is an emo
It's
hairstyle?
like really long bangs and
Long coloured and just more
more black.
just more
Yeah, black.
rock type hair, but
Rock type hair. Okay.
Jet black
Just
hair,
an innocent
and it's
person.
you know that choppy cut.
Okay. Okay.
Or she tries so hard to marry this man, and then she eventually marries this man, and then he ends up being really horrible to her.
Tell that whole story.
You're really into this domestic violence thing.
Well, I mean, the words I repeated are never enough. So there's obviously that theme of like problems, right? Something's never enough. She's unhappy. There's definitely unhappiness. Anything else? What can you visualize? So you think it has to be narrative or not? Does it need to have a narrative, or could they do this without a narrative?
No. I think it's
No.
it's one of them tracks that when you listen to
Hand
actually
up.
Shh. Go on.
even if the person was to actually just sing along, you wouldn't have a clue what the hell she's on about. It's one of them that you really need something
to make
visual.
it make
To
sense.
tell, yeah, exactly, because she keeps just saying never enough, and you don't really know what was never enough or like what the problem was. So they need some kind of narrative to explain, to visualize what the problem is, right? Okay. Ah, flashbacks. That's interesting because that's something that they said as well. Okay, so flashbacks.
I was thinking, you know the guitar riff part
Yeah,
where
we can't hear you because Tarson and Elaine are talking.
you know how you could cut back from the narrative, and then you know where the guitar riff part happens, that she could be singing in front of an audience, and I don't know.
Okay, yeah, so you could cut to her. So there could be some kind of performance in it. Okay.
Could it be some little child trying so hard to impress her parents, but it's never enough?
Oh yeah, well, I like that.
Good. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Yeah, it could be the idea of like pressures of like just pressures of life, like parents' pressures, aspirational pressures.
And they could do that thing, you know, in that one of Pink's.
Yeah, the one where she does family life
Yeah,
thing.
that was so cool. I think they should.
With
take
the little
this
kids.
Yeah.
That's a good
You
idea.
should do that. Do
And
it.
I've got an idea of how they could do it, like a girl locked up in a room, and you know on the screen they have like numbers and exams and all of this stuff coming down the screen. I don't know.
Okay. So it's like that's what's inside her head.
Yeah.
So you see her sitting in her room stressed out, and then all the thoughts kind of overlay on top, fade. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to tell them my ideas no more. Then they're gonna